State gang the mob, we in too deep. MoneyBoy Trey, Looney Tune melodies, let's go! I can take a bitch if I want. Take her down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Hummer. Bulletproof vest, case a nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, he ain't talking about the money. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. I can take a bitch if I want. Take her down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Hummer. Bulletproof vest, case a nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, he ain't talking about money. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. Hey, little nigga, I was trapping out the Carter. Single parent home, being willing, I'm a father. Money go get it, I ain't never been a quitter. Had to be the breadwinner for my sons and my daughter. Nigga real fat, blue eyes, 20 pointer. I can take a bitch if I want it. Take it down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like Army. Bulletproof vest, case nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, he ain't talking about money. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. State to state, nigga wait, we're running. Post there, get broke by the 100. No consignment, no deal in the front. Camera on it, Birdman and stun. Bitch, stop capping, ain't talking about nothing. Jacking up the tub on a time, hit your bust. Look with the pussy, but you never gotta touch it. Came down the middle, but you had to make a bust it. How you getting money, but a flatter than your budget? All the player talk, so you know you need to cut it. Sir, you know you need to cut this shit. All the player talk, so you know you need to cut it. Throwing tuck and start crying in public. You a bitch. Nigga dick, so a bitch can't suck you. A bitch. You need to be saying you disgusting. You a bitch. Bitch, you a lame, you a dustin'. You a bitch. Why you stay sweating, you must. You a bitch. You ain't from the streets, you a pussy. Oh, need a dick ass niggas. I can take a bitch if I want. Take her down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Hummer. Bulletproof vest, case a nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, he ain't talking about the money. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. I can take a bitch if I want. Take her down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Hummer. Bulletproof vest, case a nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, he ain't talking about money. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. I die about mine, never take nothing from me.
Hey, no, that's not cool though. That's not cool. You wanna take me a ride, man? Clear my motherfucking head, cause I can't believe a motherfucker I really cared about, I really loved you at one point, G. Like low key. Like, come on now. Like low key, G. You think it was cool for your friend to get up there and expose everything you told him about me? That wasn't cool. You know that wasn't cool for real. That wasn't what's up. That wasn't what's up. That shit triggered the fuck out of me because that was wacky. You know it was wacky. Fuck my kid. You know that shit was wacky. Let me take me a drive, G. This shit getting out of hand, G. This shit getting out of hand to fight somebody else fight. Especially about people we talked about their commentary and their style of how they do people. You laying me out. You feed me to the wolves for what? You feed me to the wolves for what? What you feeding me to the wolves for, Shiv? For what? For what?
Circle small period, first to death killing it, cashing out spinning it, 100 round extended clip, iced out spilling drip, purple yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every whip, circle small period, first to death killing it, cashing out spinning it, 100 round extended clip, iced out spilling drip, purple yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every whip, started in a rumor house, couple dealer in Montgomery. That was back in 03, breaking down the whole beat. That's my nigga Roman, he'll tell you I'm a OG. That's my nigga Roman, he'll tell you what he sold me. I got what you need, 8 quarters, half an OZ. Out of space high, all day I'm in the nosebleed. 24/7, get the bag, count the proceeds. Said she ain't to please and she proceeds to get on both knees. Told her keep her pussy, all I wanted deep throat bleed. Rolling up hot boxes, sweating to the OD. On an all-nighter full of road, getting no sleep. In and out of town on the road, paying 4 weeks. Plug with the plug, that deal price is so cheap. I got what you need, 8 quarters, half an OZ. Don't get tagged hot as hell, watching for the police. See me in the streets, no nigga, you don't know me. Circle small, period. First to death, killing it. Cashing out, spinning it. 100 round and stealing clip. Iced out, spilling drip. Which song? Ain't no subliminals. Everybody I talk about in a song know I'm talking about them. The last one where dude was talking about getting fed to the wolves, he was having this before I knew the nigga had Anna with us. These are the conversations he was having with his YouTube girlfriend. Then she broke up. Well, I don't know what the fuck happened. Some shit happened. She spilled the beans. I got the recordings of him crying. I was like, oh, you been hating. I put him on the song. But yeah, this whole song was about him. I do whole songs about people. There don't be no subs. Okay, let me take you on the journey right quick. Let me take you on the journey right quick, First Lady Brown.
No, oh, no, oh, no, oh, niggas don't talk no more. Niggas don't walk no more. Niggas don't want no smoke. They saying my name, look in the mirror. Shout it 3 times and I might appear. These niggas is lame, die for the fame. Rerouted my shit like a bucket.
Say hello when
I
they
play
come
my
back.
position, trust my intuition. Move when it's time like the minute hand. I'm snoozing the clock, I be tired, man. I run up the check like a Nike fan.
See, on this song, we all talk about the same person.
The debit truck. Say what you want, I'm making my plays. I'm deaf to the drama, I don't give a fuck. I blocked out the chatter, my pockets got fatter. I'm serving them up like a tennis ball. I'm close to the net, I can't hear it all. I'm killing them easily, fentanyl. I carry my cannon cause niggas be plotting. Watching and planning, they wildin' out. You thinking it's sweet, get tricked off the streets. The pussy they be only dialing out. The harder the head, the softer the air. Grandmama told you, go take a seat. I'm pinching my pennies, I wanted a Bentley. You rapping and broke, boy talking cheap. Speaking in riddles, your vocab is little. Passing out threats like a python. What you saying is cap, tag on your head. Shooting your code with a price gun. They claiming they grown, but ain't got their own. A clone with a phone, pocket down. In all of the movies, the villain gon' die. Him all alone, Joker smile. No, oh, no, oh, no, oh. Nigga don't talk no more.
Well, since you can read the words, sing the song then, First Lady Brown. Sing the song.
Oh, no, oh, oh, no. Niggas don't talk no more. Niggas don't walk no more. Niggas don't want no smoke. No, oh, no, oh, no, oh. Niggas don't talk no more. Niggas don't walk no more. Niggas don't joke no more. No, oh, no, oh, no, oh. Niggas don't talk no more. Niggas don't walk no more. Niggas don't want no smoke.
His mama died, he apologized. He's not who he's televised. I tell a lie, just a lie, a lie. His pants on fire, no lie, a lie. Fuck friends, fuck family. Fuck niggas, a lot of enemies. He go back and forth, pick the best of them. Straight drop, he tested them. All my niggas, they gang bang. If you don't see me with him, we insane gang. Number 1 rule, no hating, man. Niggas mad about donations, man. No, 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 no. JJ ain't pull up yet. Nike on my feet, he ain't got no check. Pussy ass niggas still living no smoke.
Don't want no more. Certified student from the Mac like a pro. Posted up, pocket full of dimes at the store. Mr. Double Up, got nothing for the low. Close out, sell, everything gotta go. Yes, sir, everything gotta go. I used to be cool with a nigga from the South, but he always run his mouth back and just like a hoe. Now what, bitch? Put it all on the floor. Better watch your mouth, cause you know you a hoe. Dressing all black, quick killers at the door. Make a go, stop the mob, bitch, I really want to smoke. Now what, nigga? You a pussy, you a joke. Say the 4 shots like a nigga rip a coat. Dressing all black, quick killers at the door. Make a go, stop the mob, bitch, I really want to smoke.
No, oh, no.
Okay, here go the last one that wasn't subliminal. I would have to say she would have been my first YouTube op, so much that I made 2 songs about her. We're getting in the show at 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Stay in Philly. Oh God, man, I hate that bitch. Oh God, I don't give a fuck. I hate her guts. She can suck my dick. Oh God, fuck her boyfriend Tommy. He can get it too. Real unspoken purpose. Fuck your entire crew. Oh God, PP stay talking. Now she getting sued. Corporate lunches, drone on edges, stressed out eating food, bitch. She was fucking her uncle, fucking him night and day. She slept in the bed with him, she even called him babe. She was fucking her uncle, fucking him night and day. Then she got pregnant, had to send the child away. I can't stay in Philly. Oh God, man, I hate that bitch. Oh God, I don't give a fuck. I hate her guts. She can suck my dick. Oh God, fuck her boyfriend Tommy. He can get it too. Real unspoken purpose. Fuck your entire crew. Oh God, PP stay talking. Now she getting sued. Corporate lunches, drone on edges, stressed out eating food, bitch. She was fucking her uncle, fucking him night and day. She slept in the bed with him, she even called him babe. She was fucking her uncle, fucking him night and day. Then she got pregnant, had to send the child away. She was fucking her uncle, fucking him night and day. She slept in the bed with him, she even called him babe. Had to send her away. She was fucking her uncle, fucking him night and day. Then she got pregnant, had to send the child away. She sent her away. She was fucking her uncle, fucking him night and day. She slept in the bed with him, she even called him babe. She was fucking her uncle, fucking him night and day. That shit money, boy. Then she got pregnant, had to send the child away. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Yeah, she probably cried when she heard the song. I was laughing the whole time I did it. I got the other one too, where she was that I did her for. What was it? Rumors. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. The YouTube streets have been on fire about what took place last night. I noticed we missed a lot of public comments. It happened because we were switching back and forth between videos. But we missed a lot of public comments, so we're going to go back to it because it was a strange nigga that I remember him. It's very vivid in my mind. This nigga said he wanted to run for mayor. I don't know who he was. This other nigga said he was sick of Tiffany and she spending all the money on her wigs. I fell out laughing. Yeah, Tiffany spending $200 on her wig. That ain't all the money. She ain't got the Beyonce wig. She ain't there yet. Play old. That's what I'm getting to. I'm gonna get to. We're gonna play that and then we're gonna get to the end of the video because I didn't know some old nigga stood up and said he was gonna admonish some people. I said, oh no, okay, old nigga, cut up. All right, let me find my video. I had a couple of videos for live. Okay, it's just. I definitely got to do it. It's a video we got to get. Sure, I don't know when I'm going to get to you. Other shit just be more important to me than finishing that damn live of yours. But it's one woman. The name of her shit is called Eviction Day is Here Frantically Venting. And I mean, this is a 45-minute video of taking no accountability for anything in life. I said, God damn. She just ain't just her problems was she really believes that all this is happening because a dude she fucked a long time ago told her she wasn't shit and wasn't gonna never be shit, and she seems to think that he spoke that into her life. It's the darndest thing because I know when she was going through her situation, she was praying and stuff because she said she believed in God and all of that. She was born on Halloween. She think that's the reason she been going through shit her whole life. It's just weird. I was just like, I know you were praying to be a millionaire, and it didn't happen. You were praying to get the money to cover that rent, and it ain't happened. But she be like, words are powerful. But yeah, we're gonna get to that sometime tomorrow. I got a whole bunch of different videos I want to do. But we're gonna finish Dolton, and then I guess we'll be back in Dolton Thursday for Laura Lightfoot. Tiffany ain't spending that much on them damn wigs. She just got her stylist back. What if Dingleberry Commentary is her new stylist?
Okay. It's always.
Oh, they fucking with a mic. She like, what? It's always so.
Time in your.
Am I gonna have to go to? Am I gonna have to go to Ed page?
Chief Lacey, why weren't you here? I mean, that's ridiculous.
They fucking with her mic. Hold on, it's fucked up, y'all. They fuck with the lady mic. Hold on, let me go back to Tired On Steve. Steve, I seen you sitting down a couple times too. I ain't even mad at you. You told us that last night. That's how we missed stuff. But it's okay though. I got the time stamp now. But I seen you sitting down, Ed. It's okay. I feel you. It was 4 hours, man. You can't be doing that shit.
There you go.
They cut her mic off.
I'll start over. It's always something with you. And like I said, I mean, this is embarrassing. It should be. The meeting has started. If these were, in fact, the rules, why weren't you here on time? In your mind. Why wasn't the police? Yeah, why weren't you here on time, Mayor? Or Chief Lacey, why weren't you here on time? I mean, that's ridiculous. You come in, throwing your weight around. You know, you should have been in here. The meeting started at 6:15, whether she was here or not.
They take the mic off, so people online can't hear.
Okay, well, you never know with more over there. I mean, that was petty. Just for how petty you were. They had a legal right to start the meeting, and you shut off the mic. What did you think that was going to accomplish? The meeting still went forward. So not sure why you did that. You're just so petty and unprofessional. How are you okay with that? How are you okay with yourself?
On our tax dollars.
Okay, I'll just repeat what she said. She said on our tax dollars.
You heard
I mean, why do you do that? Why do you think it's okay to do that? I mean, does your relationship camaraderie mean that much that you are okay with selling your soul? I mean, it's just right. I just don't understand it. Stan Brown, I saw you on the way in. We had.
I heard Jed say earlier that the lady that was yelling was a crackhead. She was a crack smoker. Don't nobody take what she got to say seriously.
Just remember what we spoke
Smoke
about.
crack, don't you?
I have faith in you for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I do. I do have faith in you. You know, one thing
You trust in Stan Brown. I don't trust you no more. Anybody that trusts Stan Brown is an enemy of mine. That nigga ain't right. His suits ain't right. The shit he had on in the Tiffany Good Burger commercial wasn't right. The hamburger he was holding wasn't right. The story about the grass cutting shit in Thornton Township ain't right. Something ain't right about this nigga. He was on when he with Tiff Curls on the bike. That's what he told the news. I was just riding a bike on SB. He out on the trips and shit with Tiffany. Something ain't right with this nigga. He was in Stan was in Vegas too. Something ain't right about that nigga. You smoke crack, don't you?
You're a cold stepper. You know, I like that about you. You're a smooth stepper. But do the right thing, Stan. Do the right thing. You have people around you that wants what's best for the people, not what's best for Tiffany. Get off of that side and just do the right thing. That's all I'm gonna say. I have faith in you, okay? And I think that a lot of people want to give you a chance to do the right thing. Okay, we know it's in you. You're not cut from the same cloth.
And we missed my white friend. We ain't even get to hear my white friend speak.
As a William Moore, okay? You have it in you. You have it in you. You know, Chief Lacey, like I said, you know, it's crazy the energy you bring. It's just so negative. These meetings without you were just, I'm not gonna say they were great, but it was just good not having you here.
Yeah, we were gone.
It's so ironic. You know,
Man,
it was
72.
and it was a rainbow in the sky. And I was like, you know, I looked at it, someone else, I asked someone in line, have they seen it? They're like, yeah, they're like, maybe that's a good sign. I said, that's how I'm.
Ain't nobody trusting Keith. Everybody, I'm telling y'all, when them folks said that he had a warrant out for his arrest for fraud, and it was the feds, we never saw a mugshot. They said he wasn't in custody at that time, but we never got any booking information on this. I am still challenging somebody, Jed Team, hint, hint. See if y'all can find the day he was booked and processed for that, because in order for him to have gone to court, he would have had to been booked and processed and made bond. If we can't find no instance of him turning himself in, being processed into Cook County Jail or wherever the fuck y'all go, well, yeah, the feds got it. We've been going to Cook County Jail and bonding out, whether it was $100 released over recognizance or something. This nigga been snitching. How you have a warrant and then next thing we see you just in court? Hey, you ain't in no jumpsuit or nothing, nigga. You was in a full suit. He been told. So nobody trusts him. We just want him to, he already snitched. He really ain't too much he can say right now anyway, because he working with the feds and he done already told them everything, so he can't do too much. Yeah, because he's snitching. He's an active snitch. Now, he got away about that first month before Tiffany caught on, maybe even a month or two. But they say he had a warrant, they was still at the meetings together and shit, but he wasn't like that.
How could you not take a rainbow as a good sign?
Ma'am, your time is up.
That's it, really? Okay.
And how did Lacey show up at work today? And I'm gonna go back to that part from last night, because Tiffany said, I hear everybody saying that do the trustees actually have the ability to put people on administrative leave? Tiffany told them that last night. She said, y'all got the power to put people on administrative leave, but you can't fire nobody. And remember, Clerk Keys responded back, said, I can hire my own assistant, and you fired my assistant. And she said, how is it that you complain about something, but you do it to other people? But she said that to them last night and said it was political retaliation. But yeah, so they definitely have the power to put people on administrative leave. They can't fire them, but your ass can be on administrative leave for a year, but administrative leave means you're getting paid. So Lacey's sitting at home collecting a check. He ain't in the people way, but he's still taking taxpayers' dollars. He's still getting his salary because they can't not pay him.
I'm speaking too at the other meeting.
My family then lived in this village for well over 30 years.
Oh, I like this dude. Pause. Shout out to the 32 people on Pettigo and the other 14 on MoneyBoy Trade.
I watched back in 1991, so they moved here in 88. My grandfather passed away and ran home in Dolton. And just recently in October, I had to bury my grandmother. And the fact that I'm watching every day, while I'm hauling hazardous materials, things that people need, watching as this village being ran into the ground.
Let me see if Dolton fixed their page. Hold on, Super Steve. I might be back. Hold on.
And the fact that I've watched.
There you go. He working.
My family then lived in this village for well over 30 years. I watched back in 1991, after they moved here in 88, my grandfather passed away in that home in Dolton. And just recently in October, I had to bury my grandmother. And the fact that I'm watching every day while I'm hauling hazardous materials, things that people need, and watching as this village being ran into the ground by this woman is pissing me off. I'm watching as this township is being ran into the ground by this woman. I'm watching as my alma mater, South Suburban College, a college that gave me a chance to go to college and be able to get my degree, being scammed by this woman. Damn. All these things I take very personally.
Uh-oh.
Very personally indeed. I love this town. I love this.
This nigga sound like Bruce Banner. Not the rapper, the hook.
Township. I love my school. And I will be damned if I allow anyone.
Let tell you, Tiffany didn't tell him he was out of order.
Particularly you.
Uh-oh.
Ma'am.
Ooh.
I love this town. I love this township. I love my school. And I will be damned if I allow anyone, and particularly you, ma'am, scam, destroy, run into the ground. And while you're sitting there with your thousands upon thousands of dollars,
I agree with his sexism. I do. He really want to say he want to say Dolton wasn't like that when men ran it. That's what he want to say. He did. Dolton Township wasn't like that when men ran it too. She make it hard for women to get political office. She do. And this going on with the DNC coming to the town.
People of this village, the people of this township, the students at South Suburban College suffer. Absolutely not. Sit here and watch as
it sound like he about to flip the podium over. This nigga need to be somebody's security guard. Well, he say he drive hazardous waste, so he ain't gonna take the pay decrease. But damn, he would be an excellent bodyguard.
Your trustees sexually assault a woman and still sits on the board. He might not be here today because he's tired of it.
Yet you want to put Keith Freeman on administrative leave. How many people you done put on administrative leave and you ain't did it to Andrew? That's strange. You have the power to. I don't know if the trustees can put another trustee on administrative leave. It might be a conflict of interest because everybody would be on that motherfucker. But you definitely have the power because you've done it several times, ma'am. Several times.
Heard about it, but we're not going to be tired of.
Tiffany is making the DNC look bad. Again, she's a woman in charge. And they talking about voting another woman that's pretending to be black in charge. They won't, but we'll just say for the sake of argument, she's black. Now, seeing all this hubbub going on with Tiffany, now you know it's gonna be a nigga like Jed in the chat. What y'all gonna do about Henyard? That's gonna be epic. You welcome, Jed. If you wasn't thinking about that, just plant the seed. Just holler. What y'all gonna do about Henyard? Epic. Somebody gonna ask about this woman. It should be, but you know how these things are staged, and they have all the good people, the questions that they want by the people that support them to already. Nah. That's next month. Well, that's in a couple of days. Shoot, Tiffany. They got up until she get out of office pretty much. But yeah, they got plenty of time. They're not in a rush. They still is doing their thing. P.I., what it do? You want to come up and listen to this ghetto ass board meeting? This is the most ratchetest shit in history. I saw Young D. I said, look at him. I ain't want to turn him up though. I did not want to turn him up. I didn't troll him.
Saying it. Andrew Holmes assaulted a woman. He belongs in jail along with you, Miss Hader.
Andrew is not Andrew. Jason. I was fucking with him, but for optics, it would have been looking bad on them because they know if we challenge, we men, if we challenge women, they say we're petty, we argue with women. So he let the women argue with the women. And it's the opposite thing. He has to look like he's in control of his emotions despite the retarded shit that this woman is saying. He spoke up what he needed to bundle stuff and put in amendments and all of that shit. But yeah, he not supposed to take part in the fracas.
In your wigs, because we don't know where the damn money's going. It's going to her wigs.
Officer, not to the wigs.
The fact is, these police officers murdered Alexis Wilson along with in your wigs, because we don't know where saying it. Andrew Holmes assaulted a woman. He belongs in jail along with you, Miss Hader, in your wigs. It's going to her wigs.
Officer, you don't get to take the wigs in jail. G. I feel your passion, though. This nigga is passionate. This is passion. Now he want to tell somebody they out of order. Look at him. Now he want to tell somebody you out of order.
The fact is, these police officers murdered jail along with you, Miss Hader.
He ain't studying you talking about your time up, Lacey. Hit the cash out, hit the PayPal, hit the super chat, join the membership, buy an album.
In your wigs, because we don't know where the damn money's going. It's going to her wigs.
Officer.
The fact is, these police officers murdered Alexis Wilson and continue to walk the streets and police these streets.
I heard some people talking about it be the same old people talking at the meetings. Y'all might not want no new people to talk because new people came up and it started with the crackhead. From the crackhead, she was new. The lady that just spoke that was going off saying why y'all wasn't here on time, she was new. This nigga here new. My white lady friend, she finna be new. Y'all don't want new people speaking. Tiffany was so mad, she had to ask, is it a list? Like, do they have a certain amount of people that can sign up? Because if not, I think it need to be about 50 motherfuckers speak. They need to just be sitting there for 2 hours listening to motherfuckers go off.
Abomination. Her name is Alexis Wilson. She was murdered by the Dolton Police Department. This is correct. Okay. You, this township. Now, this time is up. Time is up. 3 minutes. I'm still telling you. Her name is Alexis Wilson. She was murdered by the Dolton Police Department. This is correct. Okay. You, this township. Now, this time is up. This time is up. 3 minutes. I'm still telling you. Okay. All right. Next your time is up, sir. Okay. Next person. All right. Sir. Just allow it. Sir, you're gonna be a
Go on.
3 minutes. I'm still telling you.
Everybody need to do this. Everybody. They need to, yes, they is going off. He don't give a fuck.
Okay. All right. Next your time is up, sir. Okay. Next person. All right. Sir. Just allow it. Sir, you're gonna be a Okay. I'll be right. All right. Okay.
Oh, that nigga said I'll be outside with the rest of the people. Bring your bad ass outside, Lacey. Come on outside. We won't care about that gun. You ain't got enough bullets in there to shoot everybody. You ain't. Somebody gonna get their hands on you.
Sir, just allow it. Sir, you're gonna be escorted out the building, sir. I'll leave. I'll be right outside with the rest of the people. Okay.
Oh, phone them.
Officer, escort him out.
All right, is there anyone else?
He just throw
Anyone
a
else wanna
BD?
address the body?
Oh shit! That nigga, he went out all the way out the door. He couldn't even get out. He was going out because he couldn't get out the door.
Hello, everyone.
Not having issues with Burgundy Blue and her goons. She got goons now. Them soft ass niggas probably try to get your number. And she don't want to scrap. She don't remember. She's the old timid, quiet lady. She don't want no problems. You should, and you know what? You should have recorded that and gave it to Jed legal team. And said, this the lady that's saying she being harassed and have death threats and shit. Hello, PI. Hello, Truth.
Hello. What do you do, man?
We on fire.
Oh, what's the fire for? What's the flames? What's going on?
Like I always been flames. It's just a cool.
You know what?
Background.
Don't get smart. Don't get.
No, it's been flames for 2 months.
Let me tell you something. First of all, calm down.
I'm calm. Where you been? Stop trying. You know what? I'm tired of you doing tit for tat, Truth. You childish.
What am I doing? What do you mean?
Are you coming late because I was late?
No, sir. I don't pay attention to what you do, Trey. What you do don't
you
dictate
sure
what I
said,
do, sir.
You just lied again. Trey, I don't trust you no more. You keep lying. You said you don't know what I be doing. What you say to me earlier? No, earlier you said when I came home, you should just stayed over there playing the game. But then you just said, I don't know what you be doing.
Trey, listen, that right there, it left my brain when I said it. I ain't even thought about the fact that you was late because you was over there playing the game, Trey. I don't do tit for tat. Stop it. Now you gonna have to stop. Now don't make me go off on this panel tonight because I'm sick of your little attitude.
I seen your LTG pedal going off this morning too.
You ain't
Where
seen
was the
nothing.
light go off?
You ain't seen nothing.
That was a light go off.
Yeah, I was keeping it cute. You know I don't like the act of food on other people's panels. You know that.
Yeah, we might need to start going to some city council meetings and see if shit like this jumping off. Cause these niggas here, this is
who that is you talking about?
Tiffany Henry, the Dolton mayor. This they board meeting from last night. These motherfuckers cutting up. Dude went the fuck off. Trump, did you hear any of that?
Who's company? You so rude.
Yeah, y'all came up at the same time actually. It was about 30 seconds delay. But that's PI.
Hey PI.
What do, True? You all right?
I was until I hit this link. You know, Trey, he gets on my nerves.
Y'all sound like y'all having a little spat going on. A little spat.
We got more than a spat going on. We got beef. We actually got beef in the moment. Yeah. Yeah.
Save a lot or cash save?
Texas Day Brazil beef.
A pick 5. What we doing?
That's fucked up. Memphis and Alabama both got cash saver and save a lot.
You better know it. You better know it.
Save a lot, barely holding on here. It's barely holding on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, really, I was thinking about all this, but I said save a lot.
Wow.
I ordered the new Caesars. No, well, I forgot everybody didn't have Caesars. My bad. Caesars was like our Whole Foods back in the 70s and 80s.
My family then lived in this village for well over 30 years.
What? You know, Caesars on Austin P used to be the spot.
I don't know nothing about that.
It's something about some big ass shoes stacking up some groceries. That's all I'm thinking about.
Don't know nothing about it. Don't know nothing about it.
I watched back in 1991 after they moved here in 80.
I had to skip this back for you, Truth. This nigga here, he scared everybody in the meeting.
Hey, Melissa. So this is from yesterday, right? from last night?
Yeah, we had skipped some public comments last night because we were between videos. So I had to go back through the public comments and then the village, not the people, the administration don't get to arguing again.
Oh wow.
My grandfather passed away in that home in Dolton. And just recently in October, I had to bury my grandmother. And the fact that I'm watching every day while I'm hauling hazardous materials, things that people need, and watching as this village being ran into the ground by this woman is pissing me off. I'm watching as this township is being ran into the ground by this woman. I'm watching as my alma mater, South Suburban College, a college that gave me a chance to go to college and be able to get my degree, being scammed by this woman. All these things I take very personally indeed. I love this town, I love this township, I love my school, and I will be damned if I allow anyone, in particular you, ma'am, scam, destroy, run into the ground, and while you're sitting there with your thousands upon thousands of dollars, the people of this village, the people of this township, the students at South Suburban College suffer. Absolutely not. You sit here and watch as one of your trustees sexually assault a woman and still sits on the board. He might not be here today because he's tired of hearing about it, but we're not going to be tired of saying it. Andrew Holmes assaulted a woman. He belongs in jail, along with you, Ms. Hader, and your wigs. Because we don't know where the damn money's going. It's going to her wigs. Officer. The fact is, these police officers murdered Alexis Wilson and continue to walk the streets and police these streets. It's an abomination. Her name is Alexis Wilson. She was murdered by the Dolton Police Department. This is correct. Okay. Leave this township. His time is up. Oh, no, wait a minute. I'm still talking. Okay. All right. Your time is up, sir. Oh,
Tiffany need to have him to say you out of order. Hell, he may need to be the new chief. He could get some results.
Hey, next person.
All
right. Sir,
just allow it.
Sir, you're going to be escorted out the building, sir.
No, I'll leave.
Okay.
I'll be right beside the
All right.
people.
Okay. Officer, escort him out. All right. Is there anyone else? Anyone else want to address the body?
That nigga need to come back. Where he been?
Hello, everyone. So I wasn't gonna get up and comment just yet, but I just wanted to say that on the back of what he said, this is really ridiculous. As a disabled resident in this community, the fact that you would even make us get up out of our chairs after we've already sat down and got comfortable to even go back through a metal detector because you wasn't here on time to say that, oh, they should have been let in. No, you should have been here to let us in. If you wasn't here to let us in and we were let in, that's on you. You should have somebody as a backup because you're the chief, right? So why is it that all of the residents have to go back out and come back in and be humiliated for her? Her. Because she's scared. What about us? What about our fears? What about our tax dollars? What about the rape that Andrew Holmes did and the sexual assault?
That's fucking right. Oh shit. She knew it too.
Anyway,
Ma'am, if you're gonna talk, you're running out.
Hold up, bro. That's fucked up. They started fucking with the mic, and then this punk ass nigga interrupt her.
Hey man, that man sound like the nigga I'll lean on me, bro. That's the nigga I'll lean on me, bro. Who the fuck is that clicking? That man sound like he goes to Morgan Freeman.
That's Chief Lacey, man. There's Chief Lacey. Hold on. Now I gotta go to Edward video.
Watching as this village.
It's my time, sir. If you would stop it. Did they want?
Oh shit.
All of y'all. But when I
gotta go back to
see, your residents to either go back through a metal detector because you wasn't here on time to say that, oh, they should have been let in. No, you should have been here to let us in. If you wasn't here to let us in and we were let in, that's on you.
Ding, ding,
You should
ding.
have somebody in the backup because you're the chief, right? So why is it that all the residents have to go back out and come back in and be humiliated for her? For her. Because she's scared. What about us? What about our fears? What about our
I thought they were gonna get some content out of me, but I threw a wrench in their plans by just ignoring it. Act like the shit didn't even happen.
What about the rape that Andrew Holmes did or the sexual assault? Everybody is hurt behind this one. Don't turn my mic, don't turn it back on. Turn my mic back on. Keep talking. Anyway, like I said, stop turning my mic off.
Ma'am, if you're gonna talk, you're ready.
Stop turning my mic off.
Ma'am.
If your mic is working, give me your mic so I can finish my time real quick, because I got a minute and 50 seconds. So real quick, or stop using my mic. Because I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and residents don't hear what I gotta say. So whether or not you want to try and keep muting people and keep shutting people up, it's not working.
Oh, they cut it back off.
It's not working. And you can keep doing this until the mayor can unask that seat, because you definitely.
Does Tiffany have a button for this goddamn microphone?
Go unask that seat. Your administration is definitely wrong there. No, you can't tell me. I still got time, so you can't say anything. I still have time, and they're playing with my money. Why are you playing with my money? I bet anybody else get up here and say what she want to hear you. They might not go off. They might not go muted. But when I get up here and say something, my mics go off. My mics go muted because you don't want to hear the truth. That's all it is. Y'all don't want to hear the truth. And the truth is that y'all need to unmask all of them seats and step down today. I wish the FBI is around the corner so they can come and raise this place, because all of y'all deserve to go to jail. All of y'all.
Okay, your time is up.
It is. So it's yours. So it's yours.
I come my wife friend. Hold on, let me go back to the Dolton page.
Anyway, jail.
You're going to jail.
Good evening, residents.
Oh no, they bullshitting. Village to Dolton, y'all ain't shit. They not monetized either, but if they was, they would be killing it. Oh, all right.
Watching is it film?
No.
What South Suburban copy?
I already did.
Yeah, I think it was
Good evening, residents, trustees, Tiffany. I'm from out of town. I was one of those non-residents that Mr. Moore addressed at the beginning of the meeting. I asked these residents, did they want me to give up my seat? They said no, but they want you to give up yours. Tiffany, I want to make it clear, because you think you're clickbait, that I am not. I repeat, I am not here for Tiffany Henyard. I am here for the village of Dolton. I am here for Vania Dukes. I stand with Vania. And I want it on record that I'm here to ask Andrew Holmes, did he sexually assault that woman? Did he?
You always use your mic,
I don't
baby.
need
So
the rest of my time.
If you want to talk, go ahead and talk. If you were over your time.
what the fuck is wrong with you, Lacey? Dude done changed the mics out.
I would finish my
He
concert.
changed the
if you would
mic
stop interrupting me.
Just keep talking.
I'm gonna keep talking. All I have to say is this village deserves so much more than what it's getting. From an outsider looking in, Y'all are being hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray. And that's all I got to say, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Hit her with her own line. She mad. Okay, I gotta go back to the. They didn't change the mics. Here come a new nigga. Y'all said y'all wanted new people to speak. Man, this nigga had a speech wrote. Damn! He unfolded it. Smooth ass nigga.
I hope that all is well with everyone this evening, and if not, I hope it will be after this meeting.
Cherokee Parks looking at him.
My name is Denasha Harrison. I've lived in Dolton for a little over a year. I've served my country for over 20 years in the United States Marine Corps, and I would like to thank everyone here for their service and the families that are attached to those who serve. I've had my experiences dealing with affairs of other countries for the good of their people all over the world, making sure that their way of life is protected because of our values here in the United States of America. And I'd like to think that it's not only for the best interest of those countries, but for the interest of ours as well. Although I'm originally from the west side of Chicago, Austin area, right? I decided to put down roots here in Dolton because this town lends to a certain peace that the west side could not provide for me. I believe that the residences of Dolton deserve better representation from its legislators, and that the people of Dolton and their leaders deserve to serve and be served in an environment that fosters better cooperation through legislation, communication, and transparency. I've seen what everyone else has seen through social media, and I've heard the voices around the village speaking of how they are frustrated with our legislative processes from both sides. I won't pretend to understand all the issues, and
I would just have to say, brilliant PR move. He knew the national news media was going to be there, plus the YouTube people. So that was an excellent time to announce it. Free promo.
Battles that exist between the mayor and
I've seen at least 3 news stations say this guy's running for trustee. I don't remember his name still, and he just said it.
Beyond the clickbait or the motivation of the media outlets, beyond the facts, but I do know that in the middle of it all, the constituents, the people of Dolton, are in the middle of the dysfunction that is being displayed by the very ones who should be leading our village towards better resources, programs, activities, and fiscal transparency that can all be the benchmark that we build as a consensus around the things.
He looked like he could be an alderman.
We should all be working on how to get to yes together by taking a this and that instead of a this or that approach. One thing that everyone has in common in this space is
if Stan and Andrew seats up for election, them niggas better be worried. I'm saying, dude, even though they I don't know if he too close to the mic or they fucking with the mic again. He was waiting for his time for the free publicity. He had to write his speech, which is bad. He had to write his speech. If you see how you gotta go back to the video, he pulled that jar out. He walked up, flipped open his suit jacket, reached down into the left breast pocket, pulled out a sheet of paper, and he pulled the paper down. He unfolded it once, horizontal. Then he unfolded it again, vertical, fopped it, looked at it, cleared his throat, and then he started telling y'all he running for trustee.
Passion for the city of Dolton. Passion to do right by, the passion to tear it down, but passion nonetheless. So I want to encourage the trustees and the city administration to do whatever it takes to channel that passion towards getting to yes and encourage people strike the right chord to come up with much needed solutions to our village and to support anyone in the legislative body, that's willing to do good for the people. And sure, I want to support anyone who is willing to support the people. I would like to take these 5 seconds to announce my candidacy for trustee here in the village of Dolton. And I'm looking forward to meeting with any legislator that is willing to work with me as I embark on this endeavor.
Sir, your time is up.
he trying to say a big booty Belchanil. Hey, y'all want to holler at me? Willing to meet with anybody. We don't remember, sir. You should have said your name again. You should have said it one more time. Because you talked for 3 minutes and that human attention span is about that. We forgot your name. He running for trustee.
All right.
That's all.
That it?
Everybody be like,
all right,
who
that
is this
ends
nigga?
public comment. Next on the agenda.
All right. So, all right, we're gonna come. We're still on this one. Let's see. Right when they come out of the, let's see. Before, she either says it before, right when they come out. Something about them not being able to fight.
So are we not having a regular meeting here? That's, I guess, what we're on here. And y'all do know this is targeted. This is harassment. And you got, I see that you got, please, so we can go to closed session.
Trustee Belcher. Aye. Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Tammy Brown. Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Motion passes with 1 vote. I through L.
All right. And next on agenda is personal matters. We will go.
I'm sorry, for correction, excuse me, Mayor. It said bundle, but it was for approval. So it's to approve items I through L, just for the records.
Right. So we're going in closed session for personnel matters, but I do want to make some clarity and clear some things up. I see that you guys went and created this agenda, whereas I created an agenda for the village of Dolton and we put everything on there that was needed to talk about, including terminate the contract of Otis and Sir Murphy, Frazier, and McGrath. You guys didn't put that on here, nor did you put on there the termination of Keith Freeman. I put that on there so the board and I can discuss it, but I don't see that here. Yet you put all these other people on here, and y'all do know this is targeted, this is harassment, and you guys are doing political retaliation of the name that you put on here for personnel matters. It don't make no sense that you're considering layoffs due to you claiming financial, but yet you're picking people that don't make half the salary as a lot of other people because you're supposed to start at the top, work your way down. But yeah, you pick people that in the clerks, they make what, $15 an hour? Like, make this make sense of how you guys are trying to handle this.
Attorneys,
you know, like I know, you guys have the authority to put anyone on administrative
criminal
leave.
attorney and something else.
Move anybody that I appoint. So in the clerks, they make what, $15 an hour? Like, make this make sense of how you guys are trying to handle this. And you know, like I know, you guys have the authority to put anyone on administrative leave. You don't have the authority.
She said you have the authority to put people on administrative leave unless I heard it wrong. Go to the transcript and let me skip it back.
In the clerks, they make what, $15 an hour? Like, make this make sense of how you guys are trying to handle this. And you know, like I know, you guys have the authority to put anyone on administrative leave. You don't have the authority to move anybody that I appoint. So I just want to clear this up for the public because everybody all roused up, and then you guys sitting here just trying to make a decision without stating facts. So today,
well, apparently they do have the ability to put people on administrative leave. It got done last night with you in there. But hold on, I'm trying to go to the transcript to see if she said they do. It sounds like she said they do. It says, like, I know you guys have the authority to put anyone on administrative leave. You don't have the authority to remove anybody that I appoint. Yeah, she said it. That's what the transcript got. Transcript got, you do have the authority. Let's see.
$15 an hour, like make this make sense of how you guys are trying to handle this. And you know, like I know, you guys have the authority to put anyone on administrative leave.
They have the
You don't have the
authority.
authority to move anybody that I appoint. So I just want to clear this up for the public, because everybody got everybody all roused up, and then you guys sitting here just trying to make decisions without stating facts. So today we will state facts as it relates to what you do and what I do, as I always state. We're going to go on closed session, go over this bogus list that you put together, and then we'll come back out and we will tell the public again what the truth is in the matter of moving forward. But Keith Freeman will be added onto this list. It's shocking that you didn't put him on there, board, especially if y'all didn't like him, don't care for him.
So are we
Whatever.
not having a regular meeting there? That's, I guess, for clarity, since you're saying he's gonna be added to this list.
Yeah, but we got a regular meeting right after this. We have a regular meeting right after.
Okay, that's all I was
But I'm
trying
just saying that you guys been added, y'all added everything to post. And like I said, y'all wanna be in control, so hey, y'all added all this stuff to the agenda, but you didn't add this. And then you put my report at the very end. Why is that? But this is stuff that I'm talking about. This is stuff I'm talking about. So you gotta let me do what I'm supposed to do and get my report, like I give y'all the floor with a general announcement. I say whatever y'all wanna say about whatever y'all got going on, and then I get the opportunity to do the same. But you guys wanna put it at the end as though I am not the leader of your city. So, is there a motion to go in closed session to discuss personnel?
All right, coming straight out. Kids know to okay.
No matters listed on agenda item M, items M, this is M, A through F.
All right, is that second? All right, because we was in closed session, we cannot really discuss it, but I will make a statement for the record.
We can't discuss it because it was closed session, but I'm gonna make a statement about something I ain't supposed to discuss.
So the Board of Trustees that this is political retaliation, this is targeting, and they should not target these individuals to try to lay them off. I also told them that they will be sued for doing so, but yet they still choosing to pick these people, which they said Keith Freeman gave them. So make sure y'all add him, y'all also, to target just these individuals. Normally when you do layoffs or consider layoffs, you normally go, you meet with management staff.
They said they ain't doing Keith Freeman, she mad.
You go line by line, or you go over things, or what people can make cuts at, and do things to make it make sense. Right now, people are voting with their emotions, and they're not being wise as it relates to handling the business. They're allowing the business to handle them. So again, I am totally against this. As you know, I told y'all do what y'all think y'all can do, and I'm gonna do what I need to do. So they're gonna vote for it, but again, these people will still be employed here in the Village of Dolton. So just making sure that everyone's.
Oh, that's why old boy showed up at work today, because she said I'm gonna file some type of injunction, a veto power or something, and they still gonna be employed. That's why he showed up. But she told them they got the power to put people on administrative leave. She's just arguing that they're doing it for political retaliation because it's people she appointed.
As you know, I told y'all do what y'all think y'all can do, and I'm gonna do what I need to do. So they're gonna vote for it, but again, these people will still be employed here in the Village of Dolton. So I'm just making sure that everyone is crystal clear of that, so when it happens, you understand the why. Okay, Clerk.
Mayor, I have a comment.
Oh, you got a comment now?
Yes.
All right.
All right, so the layoffs are due to financial issues that the Village of Dolton has. I did mention already that managers who may have spoken up asked that we do not include their names for fear of retaliation. So there's trying to insinuate that Freeman is the one that gave us this incorrect. This decision came about because our finance consultant, the CPA firm, let us know that we are in dire need and layoffs need to happen. This is I hate to say this, I don't want to cause a big panic, but this is a starting point, because we are finally beginning to get information, because for months and months we would indicate that we don't have financials. We haven't had them 7 months, 8 months, 9 months. I know many people heard that. So this meeting is the first time you hear Trustee Belcher and us reference financials that we've started to get in review. And we got a lot of that information due to the investigation by former Mayor Lori Lightfoot. So that information is the reason for many of the actions taken this evening with credit card spending, as well as this beginning of some of the layoffs. It's unfortunate. There's a lot more that we have to do. So we're starting to identify the picture, and we have to identify a plan forward. And unfortunately, this is part of that plan. Thank you.
All right, and I just want to clear some up that he just stated. He stated that Keith Freeman was not the one that gave it to him, and I quote, Trustee Kiana Belcher stated that they got this list from Keith Freeman. So I wish I can listen to the tapes down the closed session, and you would hear her say that's who gave y'all this list. So again, this is targeted. Y'all targeting individuals, and that's not right. I still believe you guys should go to the drawing board and figure it out, whatever it is. Again, the mayor had no say-so in this. They just did what they wanted to do. And you're supposed to be here and talk about things of importance, such as a layoff, because at the end of the day, this is somebody's livelihood that you guys are thinking with. Y'all can point fingers, place blame, do whatever you feel you need to do. But at the end of the day, you guys still are going about it the wrong way. And you should not pick individuals because they don't follow your orders or don't listen to you or whatever y'all feel is going on. You guys should still go back to the drawing board and figure out a better way, because there's always another way to do something. And as it relates to financials, once everything come up, I did tell everybody that we're going to do a town hall meeting as it relates to the financials, because everyone's waiting on financials. We all are. So I just want to clear that up as well, because people like to just say stuff, but they don't educate the public on how and the whys. Like I give you another example. Do you know that we have union contracts, different things that go towards a budget? But no one's telling you that. So once it goes to the budget, where's the extra revenue that you brought in to cover the budget amount? You just give somebody a raise, but yet you got to figure out how to pay that out. And then when they try to cut things like I said earlier before we went downstairs, code reports. Why would you cut the only thing where people are?
Why don't you cut the fireworks program? It's the reason it wouldn't run for 10 years, that they were saving them thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Producing revenue. They go out and they write tickets for people that ain't cut their grass, whether it's the bank or whoever, and other issues in our community. So what I'm saying to you, you rather lay people out, like I said, peanuts compared to the things that you claim is needed. So again, that's my statement for the record. I'm still advising the Board of Trustees not to go forward with this hit list that Keith Freeman put together on people that he don't like or get along with. And I think the board should be wiser and speak up about what it is.
She just said it's a revenue generator. That's why they need it.
That is my opinion. Go ahead.
Okay, so when you quote me, make sure you do it right. I stated inside of executive session, which you want to bring it up anyway, that we had a meeting with the Spirit's office, which is Lauren, and this was the advice of the accounting firm by way of email. It came from Keith Freeman. Now, what's crazy to me is that 1 minute you do the day-to-day operations, 1 minute Keith do the day-to-day operations. So it's.
And that was out in their deposition. They both threw it on each other.
When it fits your agenda. So whether it, to my knowledge, Keith Freeman is still employed here as the village administrator, because we have not seen anything set forth and except for the next meeting that's about to start termination, that when something comes through the village administrator, which, I mean, for 3 years, well, I'll say he's been here 2 years, we haven't been getting nothing. So when these things come, because that's your right-hand man, then we would be able to move forward with what's presented to us. Also, and sit in a 3-hour meeting with somebody that's finally giving us some financial information, you go by the people that you pay the money to say these are the recommendations that you guys need to have. Whereas if it was a hit list, she would have been the first one on the list. So I don't think it's considered a hit list. I think it's just a start of trying to move in a direction to clean some of this mess that she and him have gotten us in. I mean, if we want to say it, we're saying it. However it may be. The Board of Trustees don't have a credit card. The Board of Trustees ain't making contracts and signing off on 37%, 27% leases. The Board of Trustees ain't going out telling people, cut all the trees, give me an estimate. It's only $2.8 million. The board of trustees ain't doing that. So you got us into this mess, and now we're trying to salvage what we can to get out, and you sit here talking about a hit list like we on the street. So we are doing what we can do with the limited resources that we have to start making financial decisions now that we've got a little information. I think one in particular item on there that she's really mad about is her strong arm might be a limp arm. I release. Okay.
All right, go ahead. And then I will make the last statement and move on.
What you talking about, Lacey?
Okay, let's first talk about the ordinances, because I think that when we talk about governing, the ordinances are put in place for a reason, right? And again, I'm going to say that we continue to have checks and balances. That's why we're here. And for us to have an ordinance that says if anyone hired or anyone fired should come before the board. And then when we look up, we have way more employees because this administration is not bringing the people in front of the board to be hired. So now we have Public Works, who we are only supposed to have 20 workers, our assignment is for 20 workers. Well, we have 32. So the common sense and the math tells us that we're overpaying. So if we can continue to get the services done with less people so that we can make sure that we can get ourselves out of this financial rut, that's what we have to do. It's not personal. You sit here and act as if we're not in a deficit, but let's not forget, guys, just 30 minutes ago, we were voting on TIF money that we need to transfer. So if we are voting to transfer money that we're not even supposed to be touching, that means we're in dire need. And because we're in dire need, we're saying, hey, we have to make the tough decisions at the moment because they're having a hiring fest. We look up and every time I come to the building, I see someone that I don't even know. So they're not coming before the board. She's telling them that they're hired, having them do the job. We have $1 million worth of overtime for some employees, right? We have $1 million in overtime for police. Now we have 12 additional workers for Public Works. Then we have a $45,000, $60,000 account saying, hey, we have to make these decisions. Right. So this is just what we have to do. It's not personal, but this has to be done. And truth be told, our account firm told us last year around this time that the layoffs would come. This is why we have a budget. They continue to ignore the budget. Like now, we don't even have a budget. How is it that the administration hasn't provided us with a budget when this was supposed to be voted on and turned into the state as of now? So these are the issues that we're running into. They're doing things the wrong way, and then they need us to fix it and clean it up. So they're hiding the information, and then they're saying, hey, voila, by the way, we're in a deficit. Don't fire anyone, though, and I'm going to keep spending by the way. And it's unfair. If we keep having money go out and we don't have enough coming in, then that's where you have a deficit. And that's where we are trying to fix this issue at the moment. So again, residents, it's unfortunate, but we have to make these tough decisions so that we can make payroll, because you all see that we just had to transfer money from the TIF just so that we can make payroll. So think about it. How is it personal when we're transferring money from the TIF just to make payroll?
Shout out to the 29 people on both channels.
Hey, MoneyBoy.
What it do?
MoneyBoy.
Yes, sir.
I have an interesting question, man. From my understanding, man, what is this? One zip code worth of argument? These that whole city ain't never whack. One zip code, ain't it?
20,000 residents.
What's going on? These folks some lunatics, man.
It's been 2 years worth of drama, man. 2 years.
Man, these folks lunatics.
Now, these are the politicians arguing with each other now.
But I'm saying,
they're ready to fight.
Before. I think about 20 to 25,000 people with the population. These folks, here's some lunatics here.
21.
She said $1 million.
It's 21,000.
She said $1 million overtime for a one zip code. This is some bullshit.
For police.
That's some bullshit. Where that money coming from?
They ain't got nothing about 40 officers. I'm trying to God damn.
Man, they folk got one zip code, man.
Hey, but according to her, everything is free. We might need to move the dogs. You get free grass cutting, free rides, free housing. She said they do everything now. You just gotta come.
Man,
you escape for free.
You don't remember what they were saying last night, man, about the dog catching business?
Yeah, it was more. I seen more stories about that.
Man, they pushing dope through that damn business.
The dog catcher. But it's not there. Well, Jared got a theory that it's a hub going through there. It may be going through the dog but the services ain't using. But remember, he said, when was the last time the truck was used? He was like, about a week or two ago. They can still be transported, and then they can be using the grass cutting scheme to launder the money. Remember, at one point, these people were said the clerk told these folks they paid something in cash. They were like, we gave $500,000 cash, paid that motherfucker. Now they ain't write a city check. They went and got $500,000 from somewhere. Remember, Tiffany did cash a $500,000 check at a store, but they cashed the check. They
she ain't got no kinfolk. How the fuck she still in office?
I don't know.
They
My
can't
prediction
give.
is
She linked up with the right people.
Bro, she's 21,000 folks in her city, bro. This some fun ass shit, bro. They're like she run Raleigh, bro. So she just the mayor of Raleigh. She a real scam.
The feds is investigating though, so she got that type of heat on her.
Man,
if you ain't doing nothing, they not investigating you if you ain't doing shit.
The whole city, 25,000 folks match. That motherfucker cold blooded. She posted.
Not even no. It's 21,000 max G.
This is some
21,000 is the max. Nigga, they got 4 stoplights.
1 zip code.
Man, I'll tell you the cartel.
They probably ain't even got a Chick-fil-A. Do Dolton got a Chick-fil-A? Yep, 1 cash saver.
No, I was listening. All that had dawned on me when I was listening. I remember I had looked it up. But I'm like, that motherfucker little as hell. How they getting all this money? These folks must warn off of touchdown. How the fuck they getting that money?
They so high property taxes and tickets. They speed traps and they code enforcement cite your ass for everything. That's how they getting it.
But
just for the residents to have the services that's needed.
Yes, 21K, 21,000. Yep, 21,000. Yeah, do they got it? Y'all did Dolton residents, y'all did Elsa. Do y'all have a damn Chick-fil-A? Chick-fil-A has been nationwide for forever though. Yeah, they got big bingo though. They got big bingo for the senior citizens. You know your town smile when you have senior citizen night for bingo.
Thank you. Okay.
All the old ladies from the surrounding 17 suburbs put up.
All right, so
no Chick-fil-A in the it's Best Small. How many Starbucks y'all get? Just curious. Do y'all have a tropical smoothie cafe? What about a Five Guys? Do y'all have a Whole
21,000 people, man. 21,426. What the fuck?
The Whole Foods? I know Dave and Buster's is out the question. I'm not gonna even ask that one. Cheesecake Factory? What do y'all have? So what do y'all eat in Dolton? But what's the fast food spot? McDonald's? Y'all gotta have something more creative than that. Like y'all got an In-N-Out, Whataburger.
I'm saying, man,
who
is paying
Raising
the payroll, bro?
Cane's?
Who paying the payroll, MoneyBoy? Who paying? Look, it's 21. These folks got a long ass meeting. These folks gotta get paid. Who paying this shit? 21.
Well, hold on. Let me give you the salaries. It's 6 trustees. They make $25,000 a year. They make $25,000 a year. They ain't really. They all got. No, they all got part. They have to work regular jobs because trustees pay $25,000. The mayor get $50,000. But she got the mayor got another job too. All them folk got 2 jobs.
So like a nigga give.
But that's but that is because they got 21,000 people. Now, hell no, we got almost, well, we at 1 million people, so of course our salary's gonna be more for that. Like I see the councilman make more than that.
No,
but they 21,000.
City is Raleigh. Her whole city, Raleigh, bro, is Spring Valley.
I might say just McDonald's, Taco Bell, and Checkers. Damn.
Why she got a township and meetings and shit, man? They should be zooming. Them folks don't need to be wasting no gas. She pulling up.
It's McDonald's 24 hours.
Man, what the
fuck? It's McDonald's 24 hours.
So that's the big
Why you keep saying we? You is not in Dolton. How does what Detroit got help Dolton?
This some fun ass shit, man. This some fun ass shit, man.
They got McDonald's. We know Taco Bell closed at 3. Damn. So when y'all would leave Pablo's late night, y'all couldn't go nowhere to get no food. Y'all ain't got no Dixie Queen. A Captain JJ, y'all, every city got a Captain JJ's. I don't give a fuck. Them Arab niggas come in, they gonna fry y'all some cheap chicken and fish. Everybody got one.
They ain't got no jail, hell, nigga. They ain't got
they got a jail. Oh, they got a jail. Jedediah Brown got locked up. They got one.
That's gonna be a dog.
The whole scene. Yeah, it's little as hell though. It's little. That jail look like the jail Martin Luther King used to get locked up in. It's like one of them Selma jail houses. Oh, Sharks. Okay. Memphis had some Sharks. They turned to Captain JJ's and American Deli. Y'all got American Deli? Sharks was good. So that's like this like Captain JJ's no good. Okay. What about Dunkin' Donuts? Y'all got a Dunkin'? No. JJ Fish? No Dunkin'? Krispy Kreme? Damn, do y'all got Smoothie King? Smoothie King. Okay, cool.
I'm just saying here though, Money, but why they just don't fire her?
Oh, I'm behind in the comments.
Why they don't fire her ass, brother? That's all I'm asking. Why she not got her ass?
They've been suing her. They can't just fire her because she the head nigga in charge. It's steps. But they've been trying to remove her. They've been trying to sue her. They've been trying to do all types of shit. The feds is investigating. The feds is watching, nigga. They've been watching for about 3 months now.
This is like Midtown.
You don't know what a Smoothie King is?
It's like Midtown suing a person, bro.
Smoothie King is where you go and get smoothies. There's an entire arena in New Orleans called the Smoothie King Arena. Do y'all have Little Caesars? Nope, because dude went to, I keep forgetting the name of that pizza place he bought them 10 pieces from. Brokey's or some shit, I forgot the name of it. Beggars. Yeah, Beggars Pizza. We ain't got that. I ain't gonna lie, when I was in Chicago, we didn't eat no food. We ate goddamn. What the fuck did we eat when we was up there with Nick? I don't remember. We didn't eat none of no local food though. Probably some niggas who went to McDonald's. We have a lot of restaurants you named in surrounding suburbs. Okay, but just not in Dolton. We have all the pizza places, but we ain't eating no Little Caesars. Little Caesars got a nice deep dish pizza.
Finger point.
Liam's barbecue.
And people don't want to own up to the things they haven't done, the things that's going on in our community, and people got to fact check, but people don't. As I stated before, you know there is contracts that the board has approved for people to get retro pay. So when we do retro pay, that adds to the budget. How do you pay for that?
And then there's other contracts that they're now negotiating currently now. So when that comes back up and says another $500,000, where you gonna get the money from? So then when people keep talking about spending or things that's going on in the community, they should ask themselves, what was your plan to increase revenue when you decided to approve all these things that you wanted to make it like y'all was doing great? Hey, let me give public works increase. Let me give fire increase. Let me give.
Well, maybe, just maybe, Tiffany, those raises and those increases could have been there, and y'all could have just saved money on shit like the Tahoes and the parties you be throwing, and the trips, and the weaves, and the credit cards, and the PayPals, and all those things that you be randomly throwing on the warrant list. That maybe they thought you would see, since everybody was getting raises, that you would stop spending recklessly, but you haven't. You have not.
Police stay retro. You gave everybody all this money and it added to the budget over $1 million. So if it's over $1 million,
it's still like when you say Al's beef, it just seems like you gotta say pause behind it. It just seems weird to see that and say it without saying pause. I'm just saying.
Where do you get the extra money that you didn't account for each month? But no one's talking about that. This is me talking to people that understand business, that understand finance. Because at the end of the day, when you sit here and you add more, you better be able to produce more. And that goes back to when I say, why are you in our codicals? People that bring revenue in our community. Because at the end of the day, what else you gonna do besides the police? Those are the two areas that write tickets. Then you have a water department. So if we're not sitting here really talking business and sitting here talking about, hey, we can produce this if we do this, we should change this. But no one's talking like that. People just pointing fingers with no plan. That's why I follow them. They don't have no plan but pointing fingers. We have to sit together.
You done had Al's beef in your mouth. You nasty.
And sit here and put all the mess to rest and talk like adults and say, hey, this is what I want to see for my village. This is what I think we should do in the next months. And we should execute, but we don't do that. Because again, y'all know, like I know, it's election time. It's time to run. Everybody got to make it like this person bad, that person bad, this person ain't doing that. That's the game. And that comes with the territory, unfortunately. I told you, it's politics, which is not, it's politics. It's all about what a person can make you believe that's going on in the community. Another issue that I have is all the negativity that they brought to our village. As you can see, y'all about all the naysayers, you know, about all.
They done brought the negativity to the village, not the shit she was doing. It was them. You don't say, Tiff. You don't say. That is crazy. That's nasty work. Because the only reason anybody showed up in the village, including the news, is because you were doing fuck shit. Remember, they caught you lying on the news, and that's when the world took notice, when they were like, damn, wait, this lady a politician, and she just blatantly lied on camera when the man holding the receipts right there and asking you went to Vegas. Next question, you don't know if you was Vegas? Of course I do. Where were you? Ain't on the taxpayer dime, no. As you, I won't do nothing as it relates to credit card. You heard it, I won't do nothing as it relates to the credit card.
All of the people that come here from another state and they actually get to the podium and say they from another state. Make it make sense. But yet our residents can't get in to sit down because it is with all the people that's literally using us for clickbait to make.
She mad at the white lady that came in from out of town. Damn, she got residents there like Dingleberry.
Because for those that don't understand how it works with clickbait and they make money, I think the news are so invested. They in the business of selling news. They have to.
She finally said something that I agree with because I've been saying it. When everybody was talking about what niggas on YouTube was doing, I was like, what the fuck? Y'all ain't gonna say nothing to these big news corporations doing it. They ain't got no, they don't live in Dolton. They news station ain't even in Dolton. They reporting that shit from 20 miles away. But they coming, they running the story every time it's a meeting, just like everybody else, and they make money Because during that story, when they go to commercial, somebody gonna buy that airtime, whether it's local or national. And they making way more than what any YouTube is making, selling one fucking ad. And they sell ads for an entire hour show. Then they gonna run the story again in the morning. Then they got a YouTube channel. Then they probably got a TikTok channel. Then they probably got a Facebook. Then they probably got their own website. When they selling ads on all the motherfuckers, nobody said nothing to them. So she finally said something I agree with, because I've been saying it.
Fair news. So unfortunately, they're competing with YouTubers. They're competing with everybody, and people got to see it for what it is. And for those that don't want to listen, you don't have to. Because at the end of the day, my base don't come here because they're not with the mess. They listen and watch me on TV and see what I'm saying. And when I go to the door, they appreciate everything that I've accomplished here as the me. Because as we that been here, like I've been here, like I say, I grew here. They see real.
We definitely see you on TV. As you said, the TV never shows you giving away anything or doing anything good. So they ain't seeing it on TV. They seeing this getaway and shit. Unless you running some local ads.
Everybody that been here, like I've been, you know where the village was, and you know where it's at current. And you know for a fact that we done had everything on civilly possible. From Ponderosa to Red Lobster to White Hen Country, everything was in our city. Is why majority of us
Red Lobster, the Ponderosa. Y'all ain't got a Red Lobster no more. Y'all ain't got the butter biscuits. You can't get no butter biscuits in the city of Dog. What the fuck? If you can't get no cheddar biscuits, what's the point?
To this community, but to see it just constantly be attacked because people can't have their way, people can't tell you what to do. It's sad. It really is. Because again, I tell you, I got a 5-year-old girl that's gonna grow up in the same community that I grew up in, and I want her, just like I want your kids, to have things that they can run to and grow from and have memories. For instance, the ring.
Your kid gets to go to every single party you throw, including Big Bingo.
Go to the rink, and actually now they got a memory for life to say, hey, I went to the rink and I stayed outside. They got that memory. I went down the street and I played basketball. There's 3 different courts, 3. One for the babies, one for the middle kids, and one for the adults. 3 different courts with adjustable rims. These are the things that we should be talking about, but we're not.
They'll never be open.
So I say this to you because I be wanting the news to show another narrative, show another side, but unfortunately they just with the negative side, they keep the clicks going for their networks, and that's sad because some people watch the news because they believe in the news. I do not believe in the news. That's why I call them fake news, because they only report negativity. If somebody goes and does an interview with the news that's positive, they do not play it.
If somebody goes and does, not if someone goes and does. This is the woman that is telling y'all she graduated summa cum laude.
The news because they believe in the news. I do not believe in the news. That's why I call them fake news, because they only report negativity. If somebody goes and does an interview with the news that's positive, they do not play it.
I know dang Flacco heard this and said, "Ooh, I'm finna get this bitch." He finna turn up on her next week.
They only want to hear somebody saying something negative about a person, and that's sad. Because when do we forget that we are all human? When do we forget that we live here? When the cameras go and the smoke clear, we have to still rebuild our community. I say this time and time again. You're gonna always hear my mouth on it, whether you want to hear it or not, because we have to do as a community, and we have to unify the community, not come here with mess. And sometimes people just gotta open their ears and eyes and listen to what's going on. And
man, what you talking about is a perfect world. It ain't no perfect world where we living in harmony. You ain't heard the chaos outside. They said Dingleberry, the lady who claims she being attacked and shit, is asking motherfuckers, ain't you the one that left my channel? She is mad that somebody walked away and didn't bother her. Ain't said nothing to her in a meeting, and been in several meetings, ain't said nothing to her. She's out to get froggy. But why?
Town, because there's so much good that's going on, it get overshadowed by the negativity. And again, if anybody needs help,
ice, gas, water, anything like that, because that's why people really mad. I am your supervisor for a township. You come over there and get help with those things. And that's something the news should be advocating, showing y'all, but they do not. And if you struggle with your mortgage.
Ma'am, every city does that. That's nothing to talk about. They probably talked about it once when the program was first initiated, well before you was made. They don't just, what the hell? Do you invite them to the food pantry? Huh? Do you hold a press conference and be like, because Jed done had a couple press conferences. Seems like they just be out there. They was out there, we got out of jail. So you just, have you tried to say, hey, press conference, we about to give out this food here that we got from the food bank. It's old and freezer burned and expired, but hey, we giving back to our residents food poisoning, salmonella and shit, and contamination, but we giving back.
Your rent. You can call us 708-596-6040 and get help with these things, but no one wants to do it. No one wants to tell you that, but when you see me or I'm at your door and I give you this information, you go get the help. So that's why I'm saying that everybody not into the mess or the clues. It's really communities like ours that really need the help that they are getting from us. And then I love the fact that we was able to cut down the trees prior to the storms. You know how many thank yous I got the last 2 weeks, let alone saying, Mary, thank you for cutting and trimming the trees. Because if you did not do that.
Show them on your podcast, man. Post the receipts on your Facebook page. Show them. I bet you won't.
That tree would have been on my house during the storm. As you saw, many people had trees on their houses, on their cars, on their garages, and these are the problems that we are faced with. And all I'm telling you, brother, is just pay attention. Stop.
Y'all can have all of these parties and skating rinks and stuff, but ma'am, you said yourself, y'all don't have the equipment to deal with trees falling. You said y'all have to hire contractors because y'all do not have the equipment. Not y'all don't have enough, y'all don't have it. But you spending money on all types of bullshit.
Man with the mess, because at the end of the day, you only have one person to answer to, and that's the Lord. Everybody else just around you for whatever reason, but when you have your time of need, these same people, these messy people, you will not see. You will not. And I mean that. If you ever get sick, you're not going to see them. If you ever need them, you're not going to see them. But guess who you always see? Tiffany. I'm always there for you no matter what. No matter what you say.
The trustee says you ain't there when she called. Big Booty Belcher and them said they call you, you don't say nothing. So, yeah, that may not be true. I'm always there when you need me.
I even help the people that talk mess about it, because I am not made like that. We're supposed to love on each other. We'll be people helping people. That's it. That's all. So I just want to point that out to you guys, and I want you to look at it for what it is and stop.
If you want people to love on people, why are you so vicious? You sound really, really angry. That's not a loving tone.
The chaos, because at the end of the day, life is short. Enjoy it, embrace it. There's so many people that come to me and I help them bury their loved ones because they didn't even know something was going to happen, and it just happened. Whether the car came in, whether they didn't wake up, and that's all I'm telling you, brother, is you have to cherish life and not the mess and drama. Because when the smoke clear, and it will clear, what are you going to do? You can move out, but what are you going to do?
She's definitely running for. She's definitely running for mayor. I mean, not mayor for Thornton Township. She's definitely running for that pay too damn much. And she think Bill to go bust out that she don't stay in Dolton, so she can't be the mayor. I think that has to be illegal.
I want more for your life, guys. And that's all I'm trying to make sure that you get from me, other than the drama. All right? Thank you so much for listening. Call the roll.
Call the roll.
Okay, this is to approve.
Man, she didn't talk so damn long. What they calling the roll about?
I had something on there I'd like to just touch on.
Go ahead.
Brown suit stand.
With this layoff, that's kind of close to the heart when you talk about layoff, because now that affects a lot of individuals in their lifestyle. I just say I'm not with the layoff because I don't feel it was done in a proper manner. It was just thrown out here and we talking about laying off. I believe the department heads should have been speaking with their staff on how they can cut back on using hours, look at their workload, match the work hours up with the workload.
I thought they
If we
were
can
supposed
get work
to.
done just like trustee.
I thought this shit was supposed to be an executive close things and they weren't supposed to be discussing it yet. They just is talking. Stan and Tiffany. Jason just addressed why it was done. Since she threw out that Keith did, he was like, nah, it's financial straits.
You know, it said if we can just do a little bit more with a little less, we'll do that. But I like for the department heads at least talk with their staff, see where they at, see what their workload is before we go into a full-blown layoff. If we are decision makers, we have to make that decision. And it's tough. It's tough, but to see someone have to walk away after losing insurance and people have children that they have to take care of also. So with that being said, I'm not comfortable with the layoff. I feel we need to kind of look at it a little bit stronger, sit down with our managers and let them lay it out for us to see where we at. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Call her up. Trustee Belcher. Trustee Stan Brown.
No.
Trustee Tammy Brown.
Aye.
Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Motion approved.
All right. So,
Like Lil Woody said, you fine. Lacey, you fine.
Lord.
y'all ain't right for clapping for people.
Her son said, hey, truth. You know her son?
Hey, son. I wish you would stop bringing up Lil Woody. Okay.
Do you know her son?
No, I'm check why.
Are you sure?
Trey, don't do that.
I just was double checking. You sure?
We're gonna have to go to therapy. Mm-hmm.
Let's get a life coach.
You got any
she can teach us about narcissism and shit that don't matter in life.
You got any suggestions?
Avoid the narcissists, even though they're everywhere.
Stop it. Just stop it.
Good job. That's it. Y'all really need Jesus for real. Okay, next on the agenda is mayor's report. Tomorrow's a big day. They do it all around.
She said tomorrow the big day. What the hell, Tiffany?
Y'all ain't right for clapping for people losing their jobs. That's it. Y'all really need Jesus for real. Okay, next on the agenda is mayor's report. Tomorrow's a big day. They do it all around.
What did she just say?
I don't be recognizing her. She say like she is real ghetto. I don't.
It sounded like she said mayor's report. Tomorrow is big dick day. That sound like that what she said. That what First Lady Brown said. She said she thought she heard big dick day.
Y'all crazy. Y'all need to stop for real.
If you said this with the national media out there.
Well, I mean,
y'all ain't right for clapping for people losing their job.
Why should she switch it up? I'm just saying.
That's it. Y'all really need Jesus for real. Okay, next on the agenda is mayor's report. Tomorrow's a big day. They do it all around the nation. It is National Night Out. Please come out. It starts at 6 p.m. I believe they got flyers. It will be at the rink. Again, if you want your kids to come and enjoy a good day in the village of Dolton, right here in your own backyard, we see your own tax dollars. Please bring them out and they will have a blast. People that come out.
Is it going to be all day?
to that rink, when I say unbelievable, they light up, they love it, and I love the fact that I'm able to bring families together. Whereas families sit in the house, don't have nothing to do, they actually are out there with their kids. I got this grandpa, made a video for him, and it's him with his grandbaby. He actually on stage is so cool. But what I loved about it is that it was just a unity, the bonding moment for them too. And then they gave like a little testimony of what they loved about it, how it really helped them grow together with their relationship. So that was just awesome. So we got that going on. And then we also have other people, like kids, they're learning how to skate. They do skate lessons out there. It's been really, really hot lately, so you ain't seen them out there. You just go past that. It is free. People can just skate. When we have events, we do allow people to utilize the skates and be out there on the floor. Come out. Our police department will be out there on the scene. Do a meet and greet with them. Learn your police officers. Know who they are. If you have any issues or problems.
See, when you can say come out and meet your police force, you know it ain't that many damn officers. Get to know your officers, because there's only 10 of them.
Please let them know tomorrow they will be out there. Remember, they are people like us. You take off the vest, they are just people like us. So sometimes people be so hard on them. But just come and learn who is running your city or rolling through your city. I'll say that. Also, if you need a book bag, our book bag giveaway for back to school is this Saturday. If you need a book bag, school supplies, uniforms, you name it, pretty much all know that your Superman got it. So please show up. You must live within Thornton Township. That means any one of the 17 cities that are governed. You can come here and get your free school supplies, house guides. We got a ton of festivities for you. It's going to be a lot of fun. I expect to see everyone. And then 2 news. Yep.
That all costs money, man. All of it. It's great. It's great the programs you have, but you act like it doesn't cost money, that they're not paying for it. It costs. You ain't paying for it out your personal expenses.
Come out too and actually see what we do. And then get testimonies for those that do love on Mayor Hilliard, so that you'll see a different side of the story than just a bunch of haters. Thank y'all for coming out this evening. We're going to start our next meeting. Is there a motion to adjourn this meeting?
Motion. Robert Morris is no longer around. Graduation records and
Trustee Belcher. Aye. Trustee Stanley Brown.
Aye. I want to see her damn high school diploma. I think this woman got a GED.
This meeting.
Motion.
Second.
Alrighty. Okay. Trustee Belcher. Aye. Trustee Stanley Brown.
Aye.
Stanley Brown went to the bathroom. Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
We do have enough to join this meeting, or how do y'all want to do it? Tammy Brown? Okay.
All right.
We're going to adjourn at 9:25 p.m.
All right, so we're starting our real board meeting, the one that was posted before the Board of Trustees posted, the meeting that you just saw prior to. Once again, everybody want to run government. That's what I keep telling you. So we're going to go through a whole nother agenda. I would like to call to order the regular scheduled board meeting. The time is 9:26 now. Please call the roll. And today is Monday, August.
Let me close out one before I can start the other. Thank you.
Ooh. Call the roll. She ain't no damn robot. Fuck.
Okay. Time is 9:26 p.m. Trustee Belcher. Aye. Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Tammy Brown. Aye. Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Holmes is absent. Trustee Norwood. Aye. We have a quorum.
All right, we're gonna skip all the beginning steps and we're gonna go straight to under mayor's report. I do have
Mayor,
one
I did
there.
have one announcement on this meeting.
You have another announcement?
Yeah, this one.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, because I have no clue how I missed this. We did discuss or mention recently that the board has started receiving financial information due to some of the special investigation, former Mayor Lightfoot. We are pleased to announce that this Thursday, Thursday, August 8th at 6:30, Dolton Park District. She will be giving her presentation of initial findings. So please all come out to get that. So many of the issues brought up today were kind of some of the snippets of what we got, and a lot of greater detail will be provided. So that's my announcement. Thank you.
Okay. Saturday, it is August the 10th, Team of the Trustees, 9:30 a.m., 14700 Evers. We're asking everyone to come out to Team of the Trustees this coming Saturday, 9:30 a.m. Thank you.
All right. On the mayor's report, we have an item for closed session, and that was for termination of Keith Freeman. For the record, just so we're crystal clear and no one don't misinterpret what I'm saying, Keith Freeman is fired from the village of Dolton. He no longer will work here in the village of Dolton. So I'm letting y'all know that. So when tomorrow comes, no one can be like, he's still working. No, he does not. So I'm just making it crystal clear for what it is that is about to happen once we get through this agenda. But before we get...
Keith don't work there no more, but Lacey still do.
To that item, I have 3 department heads up here that just need to give their report so you can understand what they do here in the village of Dolton. I don't understand how they missed that, but to show you they got their own agenda, and they should have made sure you understood what each person up here does as it relates to your tax dollars, because you paid them to manage and to correct the city and tell you, hey, we did this today. This how much money we bought in, but no one wanted to know. So we'll start with, want to start first? Okay, we'll start with police department. Chief Lacey.
All right, so police department, thank you, Madam Mayor, responded to 2,570 calls of service. Outside of that, they wrote 717 parking citations, 138 state tickets, red light tickets for 467. We had 7 felony arrests and misdemeanors of 38. I am pleased to say, with the staff that I am working with, the Dolton Police Department is outstanding. However, but I am pleased to say that the numbers since our last meeting have went down as far as major crimes. Our homicides are down, our forcible felonies are down, our burglaries, our motor thefts, all of that are down due to the fact of the officers that are out there on the street doing their job and working with less than the manpower that we should have. Right now, we're in the process of putting some more units out there, which I will probably bring that to the next board meeting. But at this point, I want to thank the Dolton Police Department, those officers that get out there and risk their life every day for people who they don't know. And if anybody knows, police officers are great. We do a thankless job, but that's okay. Because they get out there, they put their badge on in the morning, not knowing whether they're gonna come home the next day or in that morning, or if they work a double shift. But my point being is that regardless as to what was brought up tonight, we have an outstanding, and I mean an outstanding police department. And for anybody to question that or to even try to lay off any officers, then that's a shame. Now, you don't have to believe me, you can FOIA like everything else. But the bottom line to those things, for those who are police officers, who have been police officers, they know what we go through. So I just want to thank the Dolton police officers for doing the job that they do. Madam Mayor, I could say a lot more, but right now our K9 unit is doing well. We have a trucking unit out there now, traffic enforcement. All these units are units that were put in place, and we have a drone unit. And all these units were put in place to service the citizens of Dolton. So at this time, I want to say thank you, Madam Mayor, and I'm just going to go ahead and end my report from there.
Y'all make some noise for the police department. Good job, y'all. We appreciate all y'all. Thank you. All right, next we have Public Works, Stacey.
Damn tickets they write.
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, residents. The productivity report for July 2024, Public Works completed 6 V-box repairs, 3 water mains were repaired, 1 emergency shutoff, 6 sewers cleaned, 20 locations for potholes were filled, 2 vacant properties were cleaned, 36 vacant cuts, 36 vacant properties were cut. And within 3 days of our July 15th storm, we had the neighborhood about 90% cleaned up from our storm. we were hit by a microburst. It seems like we get hit by all the natural disasters. But I'd like to give a special warm shout out to the Public Works Department, men and women, who came out during the storm and helped clear debris from the streets and off of houses. We worked day in and day out for that storm. I think it was right after a flood a few weeks before that. So any additional staffing or labor that we have in the Public Works Department is needed. I understand financial things, but I'm not into that. I'm into services. And it takes bodies to keep this neighborhood clean. There's 5 zones within this neighborhood. So it's like 5 different communities within one. And for 25 on hand, maybe 30 at any given time to keep up, it can be a struggle, because the same person that fixes the water main is the same person that fixes the light, the same person that cuts the tree, the same person that cleans the sewer. These are all the same people. So this is not a very large department, but it's a very large village, and it takes a lot to service it. I do wish that in the near future we can increase the number instead of going down. I would prefer it to go up as we were building when we first came in. I believe there was like 12 employees or 13 when we first came in, and it just was not enough to service this community. The employees are being worked time and a half or over. We go from water main breaks to natural disasters to back to water main breaks and then another natural disaster, and it just never stops. And these are the same people who come out to do this, and these people are away from their families. I'm away from mine as well, but we do what we have to do to serve this community. One thing I can say with this administration, the service that has been brought to this community hasn't been seen in years. The lots that are being cleaned, the vacant houses that are being tended to, the grass that's being cut. We strive every day to outdo our predecessors, of course, but it's a constant battle, and I want you to know that we are here to work for the people. We take pride in what we do. A lot of people don't really understand what Public Works is up against, but it's like having a giant house and you're responsible for the house. So when you're serving 25 to 30,000 residents at any given time, someone's not going to be happy, but for the most part, we have turned a lot of frowns into smiling faces with the service that we are providing, and it hasn't been seen anywhere else. I'm the youngest superintendent in the Southland, so I make sure I stand on that because I have a legacy to leave here. Whenever that time may come, you're going to remember me in this Public Works Department, because before I came here, some services weren't even happening. People will call, they say they don't get through now, or no emails. It's 3 phones, 3 clerks. We comb it as best as we can. We call people back. We do a lot of follow-ups, but we are working hard. I worked here previously. I'm not just a person who just came out of nowhere. I worked with the previous administration under the last superintendent and the last mayor, and I can guarantee you the services have increased and improved on all levels, despite what naysayers may say on the internet or some people in person. They're not here every day to see what we are going through. They're not.
People don't talk shit about the public. Nobody cares about the Public Works Department. I ain't heard nobody talk shit about y'all.
Every day to make sure that services continue. Most people are asleep. They have no idea we're here till 3, 4 in the morning, just to make sure you have the services you deserve when you wake up. It's a constant battle to keep going. Things break. Sometimes vendors get paid, sometimes they don't. We still go for what we know. So please, if you can, keep the Public Works in your prayers. Call us. I know some residents call, bring cards over, stuff like that. But please remember the work that we have done, because I can guarantee you after this, it's going to be hard for somebody to live up to this legacy that has been set. And Mayor, that concludes my report.
Well, we got paid extra $100 for that.
Thanks, I appreciate you. Next we have Juanita, Water Department.
Good evening, Mayor and Board. I had a report, but I need to go back in detail, so it will be available at the next board meeting. I had put all the departments together as far as the revenue that came in, so I will have it available on Mayor and Board at the next meeting.
All right, next we have Will, Housing.
Good afternoon, good evening, Mayor, trustees, and to our board that works so tirelessly. I would like to give my report for both departments, housing, as well as for building and permits, and I'll give you that at a high level. I'll start with a housing report for the month of July. We had a grand total of $45,505.50. We had 28 as-is sale inspections at $6,480. 21 escrow checks deposited at $15,500. 20 housing tickets that total $8,975. 1 vacant property registration from HERA, that was $7,350.50. And for our permits and building department, we had a grand total for the month of July of $52,512.63. We had 68 building permits at $38,634.07. 26 contractor licenses at 9. My God shall supply all of my needs according to his riches and glory by Christ Jesus. For a combined total of those departments is $98,018.13. Mayor, if I could, I just want to just share. My name is on that list, and I can say as department.
Oh, his name is on the list of being cut.
And you can celebrate that because my God shall supply all of my needs according to his riches and glory by Christ Jesus. And I know that there's a lot of people here that go to church that have not gone to God. Let me admonish you. Let me admonish this board. Okay, these leaders that's in leadership positions but are not true leaders at heart. Okay? And so I admonish you that you're going to be snared by the words of your mouth. Because the Bible tells me to touch not my anointed and do his prophets no harm.
Oh my God, I hate when Christians say that. You jackass. He talk about everybody, not just you, you stupid son of a bitch. Don't you do fucked up shit to people? Ain't you admonishing his anointed right now? Huh? Because who are you to say that the people that you admonishing in the leadership position, who's to say they ain't his anointed? Y'all get on my nerves with this shit.
Well, we'll leave that to God. We'll leave that to God. And I admonish you, for those who do have a Bible, go ahead and read Esther, the 3rd chapter, and see how they try to set up Mordecai and Haman had to be held by the same gallows. Okay? And so,
he big
to our residents, and I can just say to our residents, Mayor, under your leadership, when I actually worked in the water department, previous administrations did not have policies and procedures. They did not have the.
If they ain't had the power to fire your ass, why you upset like this, G? If God gonna anoint you and appoint you and all that, why is you making this big scene? It seems like you ain't letting God handle his business. You is not letting God stand on business, sir. You was inserting all your estrogen into this moment. Just oh, G. Pull your skirt up, G. This ain't right. He mad about being fat, but she said they ain't got the power to do it. If she said Keith ain't fat, Keith fat, but he gotta go. Damn, Willie, I'm just saying, Willie, if you believed all this shit you just spewed, you wouldn't even be doing this. It ain't your goddamn job to admonish nobody. That would be God's job. Unless you saying you better than these people that you're admonishing, which would kind of be another vain thing to think, but whatever, buddy. I forgot you're anointed. You're anointed and nobody else is. Boy, he like, this my last day. I'm finna go out with a bang. Lacey, you got fired because you made them folk go through the metal detectors again. If you hadn't made them go through the metal detectors, you'd have been all right for another week.
For each and every department that I worked in, including housing. Now, I just want to make it clear. That while you're making decisions, not one trustee came to my department, either department, and asked me, what do I need? They never asked me, well, how much do you make? What do you need to make this department run? Do you know that we don't even have enough ink to print out permits? That we have to go to other departments. I think it's important that you hear this. I think it's important. Not one trustee came and said, do you have enough?
Nigga, that's Tiffany fault. What the fuck? And hold up, why do a trustee gotta come to you when you can sit there at a meeting every month and be like, yo, we ain't got enough ink? How come this the first time niggas hearing about it ain't being enough ink when you getting fired, when you fired? Like Lil Woody said, when you fired, you all of a sudden we ain't got enough ink. Y'all ain't doing this. He cracked. Well, pull your skirt down, G. Pull your skirt down.
Employees. We're running it on a skeleton crew. And I can say to my team, we run that department with customer service. When you come here, our residents that come here for business are satisfied with their services. Okay? So I'm not concerned about money, because when you're a true leader, you're concerned about legacy and destiny. There's more to life than money. It's about impacting and changing people's lives. So
Wait, see, I call bullshit on him saying there's more things to life than money, because he led his statement off with talking about how God was going to supply him with his riches. That's money. That's money there. You started off saying your daddy rich. That's pretty much what you told us. You turned into a black female. But whatever, G. Speak your speech.
Our leadership, we have changed these departments. Okay? There are job descriptions written for directors, managers, supervisors, and all of the clerks in both departments. It wasn't here under the previous administration, under her leadership. Okay? Why? That gives you vision. Just hold on a minute, man. Just hold on a minute, man. I'm talking to the residents, man. I'm talking to the residents, man. Quiet, please. I'm talking to the residents whose lives we are impacting for the positive. See, there's two things a leader's going to do. They're going to either infect someone's life, for something positive. We talked about money that we did not have. Jason House sat here for 8 years. These other trustees sat here for 2 years, sometimes 3. I did not hear one trustee come up with an ordinance or any programs to bring in revenue. Yeah. Okay, we're talking about my department. Okay? At what point will we, as a people who say we're people of God, will come together and come with vision? We hear a lot of excuses but no adjustments.
Now you saying we supposed to be people of God when you just said you was anointed, meaning the rest of your folks ain't anointed. You just this nigga full of shit. He is butthurt, bro. Go home and cry.
Tell the people how many ordinances you've written as a trustee, Jason, since you've been sitting here. I've been asked. Tell him how many trips he done went on the credit card. Calm down.
Oh. See, and again, this is one of them things where Jason didn't even have to say nothing, because he is running for mayor. So he knows all of them are going to try to come at him to try to make him get off his square and seem unhinged and angry. And say, this who y'all want to be our next mayor? Now, the only thing I was bringing Tiffany will send the police to put motherfuckers out. She'll send people to shoot at somebody allegedly. But she doesn't actually do the shit herself. So you never see her. She says her little shit to the media, but she never really just gets sideways. Belcher didn't push to that a couple times, but even in those situations, it was Belcher doing most of the thing. So yeah, Jason is laid back, playing it cool, calm, and collected because the optics matter. Now I just peeked it right here, like why the dude is really, he mad at him. He like, Jason? Know why? Because Jason is running for mayor. Stan Brown been on that board for a long time. He ain't asked Stan Brown a motherfucking question. He went straight at the nigga that's running for mayor. The person that's mayor pro tem right now.
Calm down. Okay. Okay. If you read your collective bargaining
He damn sure wouldn't have asked Andrew Brown, or what I said Andrew Brown. He damn sure wouldn't have asked Andrew Holmes did.
But you know that's in the mayor's collective bargaining agreement. If you read your collective bargaining agreement.
You are a part,
Okay.
and let them tell it, you're a part.
Trustee, you are out of order. We have the floor. It's Steve. Yeah, I gave you an opportunity.
Okay, shit, let me go to Edward Steve Page. No, let me go back to Edward Steve. 326. Oh, shit. They Mike started tripping. Oh, shit.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
Clean, 20 locations for potholes were filled, 2 baby.
If not, get another dime from this village. Trustee. How many trips he done went on with the credit card? Calm down. If you read your collective bargaining agreement, you know that's in the mayor's collective bargaining agreement. If you read your collective bargaining agreement. You are a part-time. Let them tell it you're a part-time. Trustee, you are out of order. You're out of order. Well, I gave you an opportunity to say your piece. I think it's fair. And it's unfortunate, a lot of us are old, but we're not mature. Yeah. It's unfortunate. It's
Shit. Yeah, the audience, I see why they got the mic set up like this.
Real good. You're a collective bargaining agreement.
You are a part,
okay.
And let them tell it you're a part.
Trustee, you are out of order. We have the floor. It's Steve. Yeah, I gave you an opportunity to say, I think it's
Big Booty Belcher. Next time say, call the roll. That will really make her mad. After you say he out of order, say call the roll. She ain't gonna know, she'll lose her shit. She'll lose her shit. Say call the roll.
And it's unfortunate, a lot of us are old, but we're not mature. Yeah. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that we have this age, but we don't have maturity. Right? So I just want to make it clear. Absolutely.
Bruh, you doing all this because you got 5. How mature are you? You ain't say this last month. You ain't say this the month before last. You said these folks sat up here for 8 years and shit, and you said they ain't said nothing to you. They ain't asked you nothing.
Mayor, ma'am. If I didn't,
their only job is not to come up with ways to tax the citizens, sir.
I get another dime from this village because I believe in the vision of this leader. I would come here and volunteer. No, I would come here and volunteer. Well, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Okay, part-time hackers, let me tell you why.
Oh, yeah,
part-time hackers, let me tell you why.
She got them part-time hackers.
Officers,
please stop.
Let me tell you why. Because there are residents that call that phone every single day. Okay, I'm here 7:30 in the morning to whatever time it is it takes to get the job done. That's what a true leader does. That's what a true leader does. So because of the residents that deserve this type of service, I would be here. Because it's more than life than just money. It's more than life than just money.
That nigga said, I'm coming for free. So everybody just went to work for free today. That's cool. It ain't gonna last though.
Changing people's lives. And that's what we're doing.
You had to go back to work to shred the documents.
And so I'll say this, the money that you say that we don't have, how is it that you paid a attorney this money that you say we don't have?
Bingo.
So where do you get the money from?
Everybody else, like you're waiting on that trustee. You so out of order. You do stuff for clickbait.
What trustee Belcher said something about that ain't.
This money that you say we don't.
Oh, she said he ain't got paid yet. Because they were saying, remember Jason said earlier they wanted their attorney paid, but their attorney ain't got paid yet. So Tiffany be fucking with him. But nice comeback, Belter said he waiting just like you waiting on that ink. This shit so ghetto.
There you go.
So where do you get the money from?
Everybody.
And then you got the mayor in the amen corner. Bingo.
It's like I'm waiting on that trustee. You so out of order. We do stuff for clickbait. Stop. He has the floor. It doesn't make no sense that you can't let him do that. He got let him do that.
Let me do that.
I don't want a trustee. It don't make no sense that you're talking. He has the floor. Y'all have the floor. Y'all say whatever y'all want. He has the floor. Go ahead.
Let me finish with this. I forgive you because you know not what you do.
Oh my God.
But let me tell you.
They know exactly what they doing, nigga. They fired you. You fired. They said you a part-timer. You fired.
I admonish you that God shall not be mocked. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. And we'll let it stay with that. So I will be here tomorrow to continue to service these people because there's nobody here.
You're going to be trespassed, sir. Your key ain't going to work.
That can stop me from doing that service. So thank you. God bless you.
There is no one that can stop me. He sound like a woman. Now, he sound like he just got broke up with and he don't want to leave. Now, here, reap that pink slip.
Tomorrow, to continue to service these people because there's nobody here that can stop me from doing that service. So thank you. God bless you. Continue. God will persevere. And if God be for you, he's more than the whole world against us. So thank you.
So if that's the case, how you lose your jobs? Maybe this is an omen for Tiffany. But if that's the case, because you said you was his anointed and he for you and you lost your job, I'm sure you felt like God put you in that position and took it away. So the same thing would apply to Tiffany, just logically speaking.
God bless you.
Amen. Thank you so much, Will. Thank you. That's good.
She said real.
That's good.
Madam Mayor, I apologize. Can I say one thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
With the blonde hair.
Ladies and gentlemen, okay, I need everybody to calm down first. What I'm about to say is with a heavy heart, okay, one more, you can get sorted out, okay? All right. However, with a heavy heart, I want to announce that one of my commanders lost his life, Commander Price. So I want you to keep him in your prayers because regardless as to what this may be going on, everybody still has a life. So when you do what you do for whatever reason you do it, just keep in mind there are people out there that are hurting for real reasons. So if you can keep them in your prayers, I appreciate it. Also for tomorrow, we have the National Night Out. Please come out. Please come out and support the community because we will be out there.
Okay, Nina, thank you so much. Next on the agenda, we're going straight to Key Freeman. So, Board of Trustees, what did you want to do?
I have a question because you said he's terminated. So look, why are we?
Oh, wait, hold on. Y'all always say, because y'all always say that I don't come to y'all. Hold on. We're gonna play the little silly game right now. So I put it on the agenda because, hold on, because he got terminated already. But everybody inserted themselves in the business of the mayor, right? So everybody inserted themselves. They sent letters out. They let him blow his little finicky stuff, send emails out to the staff, all kinds of stuff. He knows this. They all know that because they wrote their names on it. So they kept saying, you gotta bring it to the board. You gotta put it on the agenda. So what I do? It's on the agenda. So that's why I asked it. So why would you ask that redundant question of talking about why I'm asking y'all? You guys asked me to put it on the agenda. It is on the agenda because we wanted your input, your opinion, right? So it's on the agenda for your input and your opinion because you kept saying that you guys have to vote on it. Is that not what y'all kept saying? Y'all say y'all got to vote on it. So here we are. So, Board of Trustees, is there a motion to terminate Keith Freeman? Dun, dun, dun. There y'all go. What we doing? Is there a motion to terminate Keith Freeman? What we doing? Y'all gotta huddle up. Y'all gotta huddle up real quick. We're gonna take a 3 second. Hey, what we doing? What y'all wanna do? Y'all to talk about it and get together yet? Y'all doing signals across the room. What we doing? Y'all motioning in here. What we doing? Y'all quiet. Y'all quiet as a church mouse, as I say. What's going on right now? This the person y'all can't stand, y'all don't like. This what y'all say. This what y'all say about the person. Y'all say he's never at work, he'll do his job. This what y'all say. So what we doing, guys? The motion is on the floor.
Oh, she did this with all the cameras rolling. She's so ghetto.
Oh, wait, what y'all gonna do? Motion is seconded. What we doing? What we doing, guys? No? Nothing? Crickets? Crickets. Nobody wants the motion and let go. But y'all, hold on. Look, let me just explain to residents that understand what I've been talking about. Listen to this. Prior to a whole, 5-10 minutes ago, they voted to lay off all these individuals, right? They voted on all these individuals. But the person that they all complain about is now up for a motion in a second to terminate. That's the person they claim. And if the person that they're talking about, that they doing all these things, make $100,000, what do you make? 100-something thousand, what do you make? Why y'all didn't start at the top? Why didn't you? You started with people like William Ward, people that make $15,000 a year, people that make $15 an hour. You started with employees like that. You started with the code enforcement department that really brings revenue to our village. So make it make sense, residents. Why is everybody on mute all of a sudden? I don't hear nothing. Board of trustees, y'all all got so much to say. What y'all got? Y'all motioning? Y'all motioning seconding? Nobody? Okay. So basically, for those that ain't been watching the mess or I don't want to cuss, the show in Dolton, if y'all ain't been watching that show, y'all have been working with him the entire time. So all y'all been exposed, huh? So everybody's been exposed. So here it is. Y'all watch the meetings, y'all see what goes on. I don't see nothing right now. Nobody said nothing. Y'all got nothing to say? Nothing. Of this world. So who been getting played the entire time? Looks like the mayor been getting played the entire time. That's what it looked like to me. Because I can't believe they this quiet. Y'all always got something to say. Always. I make a motion to adjourn the meeting. Oh, you adjourn the meeting? So your motion is now recognized, and we right here on this agenda item, and you know you're out of order. So basically, it's a motion in the second on the floor. It is not recognized. If you understand the rules and how they work, so you want to get out of the jam. You're that scared, huh? You're that scared to talk about the firing. You guys say you didn't want the individual. Where y'all at? I already know what I can do. I'm talking about them because they said that I didn't put it on this agenda. And I'm going to show you emails. I'm going to show you emails. Who said it? I'm not trusting because they got something to say. You said that. Who said it? I'm going to show you everything that they talked about until we got to this point. Now it's on the agenda. Now they quiet. They got nothing. Can you say who said put it on the agenda? The answer you guys is we got to get some understanding of what's going on. Some of that people, as y'all say, could we, bamboozle, man, straight. Y'all let people do that to y'all, right? Y'all still ain't got nothing to say. Who said y'all got something to say? Who y'all got something to say? I'll wait. Can you ask for a motion? How y'all gonna motion? What y'all? You said somebody said put it on the agenda. Who asked you to put it on the agenda? I already asked you a question. So you want to answer my question? It's a motion. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Y'all know motion to release the motion every second on the floor. So let me say this, because you guys are new and they got nothing to say always, y'all been selling the residents a load of crap. I am using my authority, which I always said, but you guys intervene with it as always. Keith Freeman is fired from the village of Dolton. He no longer works here at the Village of Dolton. I said it. I tried to do this before, but they used to be and said, hey, you gotta come across the board. Y'all, trust me. So now you think that. Did you ask them to put it on the hard? Did you ask them to put it on the clear? I think everybody understands what's going on. And by their side,
oh shit.
Good morning, Miss.
I think everybody understands what's going on, and by their silence, it tells you kind of what's going on in our village. So welcome to all the games and all the drama that you see put before this board. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's a new day. So I appreciate you guys for coming. Coming here. And first, I just said that it was out of order, but that's what y'all do. Y'all just run the show. Everybody running. Nobody got nothing to say about P-Freeze. Nobody.
Meeting.
Nobody.
9:52 p.m.
Nope, they adjourned the meeting on your ass. Call the roll.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
So
I'm gonna remember this. Because at the end of the day, I told you guys don't run it today, the mayor does. So Keith Freeman, I know you're watching. You no longer works for the Village of Dolton.
You no longer works. Not work. Not you no longer work. You no longer works.
Shame. So I'm gonna remember this. Because at the end of the day, I told you guys don't run it today, the mayor does. So Keith Freeman, I know you're watching. You no longer works for the Village of Dolton. Please turn in your keys, turn in all your stuff. HR reach out to you tomorrow as relates to your pilot.
As relates to, not as it relates to.
So Keith Freeman, I know you're watching. You no longer works for the Village of Dolton. Please turn in your keys, turn in all your stuff. HR reach out to you tomorrow as relates to your pilot.
I'm all around. Don't know what to do, so I'm leaving time to you.
Oh, is it
you got it.
They cut the mic off. All right, y'all. It was another hot mess one. It was. I guess I'll see y'all back in Dolton Thursday. Tomorrow we're gonna do something different. But yeah, still be laughs and things of that nature. To the next episode, we out.
Bye, y'all.
State gang, the mob, true sippers. We in too deep. MoneyBoy, MoneyBoy, MoneyBoy trade. MoneyBoy, MoneyBoy, MoneyBoy trade. MoneyBoy, MoneyBoy, MoneyBoy trade. Stay with a bag, I'm cashing them shit. 100 round shooters on deck. Little nigga talking, but they not a threat. VVS diamonds and pants on my neck. Jacking my friend. Pour up before, pop me an X. I'm saucing, I'm dripping, I'm wet. I'm trending, I'm thinking, I'm fire, I'm next. Stay with a bag, I'm cashing them shit. 100 round shooters on deck. Little nigga talking, but they not a threat. VVS diamonds and pants on my neck. Jacking my friend. Pour up before, pop me an X. I'm saucing, I'm dripping, I'm wet. I'm trending, I'm thinking, I'm fire, I'm next. It's a go 10 and 4, it's a bed. On the ground, about to cook me a jet. Niggas mad when I stun and I flip. With precision, I'm gripping the jet. Burn a brain while I'm gripping the net. No dealings, I just want some test. I'm a dog, it's the same on my mess. Go hard and shout out to my ex. Play if I move it on to the net. Out in Brooklyn, course I was the net. I'm shining, I'm blessed. Like a dick in that run when I'm pressed. VIP talking shit with some jet. Take it simple when y'all get the mix. High fiving with guys in it. Don't ego, my life is the shit. Stay with a bag, I'm cashing them shit. 100 round shooters on deck. Little nigga talking, but they not a threat. VVS diamonds and pants on my neck. Jacking my friend. Pour up before, pop me an X. I'm saucing, I'm dripping, I'm wet. I'm trending, I'm thinking, I'm fire, I'm next. Stay with a bag, I'm cashing them shit. 100 round shooters on deck. Little nigga talking, but they not a threat. VVS diamonds and pants on my neck. Jacking my friend. Pour up before, pop me an X. I'm saucing, I'm dripping, I'm wet. I'm trending, I'm thinking, I'm fire, I'm next. I get it, I'm gon' pull off in a hurry. First with you truck, I sit into my stripping. No time to kick it, I'm busy, I'm working. I just suspended, I'm still out here serving. 30s and green, kids at the lane. Pulling up train, form machine. Infrared beam, carbon 15. MoneyBoy trade, that with no wing. my bottoms is red, Robert's the green. Hold on my body, I feel like a dream. Golden one cynical, stop watching king. We rich and wild, but up for the team. Fuck your opinion, that's all that I strain. I was 14 when I had a dream. Dollar sign, go for the green. Pop me a bean. Swaggin', I'm fresh and I'm clean. Feeling like Jordan, I'm wearing Supreme. Rolling up, smoking Supreme. Infrared beam. Carbon 15. Precise like a surgeon, I won't miss a thing. 24/7, I'm flat with no wings. Bitch.